Sorry, we're off to a loud start with this one. We're not even dog walking yet, but I just wanted to share with you this little bit of driving that I'm doing to eliminate some of the noise. I'll sacrifice the fan. My biggest fan. Rev it up a bit. It's going to go green any second now. Yeah, so special episode, starting off with the driving, with a bit of bus driving. I've resisted doing any recording of any bus driving this whole road trip, but now we're here in the place as far away as we're going to go before we turn around and go back, and now I feel like here we are. I'll make a recording. You guys don't want to see that cross-country stuff, the high speed driving. That's you don't want to see that. It's real hectic, and I bounce up and down a lot. I do have an air ride seat. It's quite cool. I'm really regretting that I don't have a camera aimed at Quigley, but I got two pointed at the road, that one and this one up here. So if I feel extra special, I'll edit different footages together, eh? A special check researching on the internet first whether dogs are allowed down here, because this local government likes to make a lot of places unwelcome to dogs. But that's alright. It's quite okay for humans to designate some areas dog free so that they can rest assured that there's none of that happening. This is not my first time driving my bus down into here. From the days before we started the YouTube channel, we've been here before. I think I came last time I was here. It was the days before Quigley. I don't remember if he was with us. He might have been, but he wasn't with me when I came down here. I came down here by myself. I'm obnoxiously slow. And then I don't even go fast when I could go fast. I just keep going slow. I'm quite happy for cars behind me to decide that they don't want to wait for me and drive past me on the other side of the road, but most people are patient. Pretty special place that we're coming to. It's pretty busy with people too, so this could be quite the adventure. Alright, I am just rolling right now. Seems to be the fair way to decide what speed to go. It's just go with gravity, and I'm going to have to slow down because there is another speed hump. Oh, this is that funny double hump. Yeah, I remember this. Viable parking, but the bus will be on a lane. I might get told off for parking opposite all these car parks. Anyway, I've got a favourite spot and I really want to hope that when we get there I can have it. That's an alright spot right there. In the sun. I kind of want to find a shady spot, but since we're not going to be in the bus, it's probably better to put it in the sun. Get that solar panel in the sun, get as much energy out of the sun as we can. Put it in the bank. Oh well, I know damn well that my favourite spot is gone. All these shady spots are gone. But that's good, I just decided no shady spots for me. Look at all those Pahuzakawa trees, so many of them. Looks like I have the right of way. Car's being an idiot. It's right in the way now. That was perfectly executed. I have parked the bus down here in the past. I can't remember where I fit it. But right there where that guy's ute is a perfect spot. Oh, did I just hit the road? Well, this is perfect that all these spaces here are empty, because now I can just screw it right around. Should make it. If it doesn't, I don't care. I think that's made it. Oh, I'm not going to take the risk actually. I think I can get away with parking right here. Yep. It suits me. Perfect. Everything off, everything off. all the things. What's that car up to? Look at that. Alright, quickly co-pilot. Let's get our walk on. Alright, well, we did take a bit of a rest break, but as soon as I realised that car was going to come drive by again, it's made me turn the camera back on. I just needed to cool down after that driving and have a think about my next moves. But I've got that sorted. This is not a freedom camping spot, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually a place that the local government has designated. You may not, so we're not. We're just here visiting. As we're out and about, doing chores, doing bus chores. And we're still not ready to go walking yet, because there's this task, which I thought I'd let you all watch. Whether I do a good job of it or not is a different story, but I think I've got this figured out. This water bag pack, using the bottom step like this is pretty helpful. But yeah, this is the life force of the channel. Like, if me and Quigley went walking without taking water with us, it would just be, what do you call it? It would be terrible. Well, Quigley's pulling his leash a bit tight around me now. That's a bit of a... Well, that's that. I think that will be enough. For the coming days at least. The water backpack. So grateful for this thing. Right. I'll put this on. Henceforth I'll be wearing this. And I'm going to have a drink of it pretty quickly, actually, because I am thirsty. There's one more bit of kit that I need. That's this. I don't think I've ever put it on with the camera on before. This is a bit, what do you call it? Hazardous to the camera. Alright, the other thing I need is Quigley's harness. Where is it? Hanging on the door right there, good. And my gloves and the phone, which goes into the chest bag that you'll just watch me put on. Right, now I need the big goofy hat. Even though it's windy, I'm going to be an idiot and wear it in the wind. Now, where is Quigley's sunscreen? I just remembered. I should think about where that is. It's probably up here. Quigley sunscreen, where are you? This one. That's the one. Now, Quigley only needs a little bit on his nose, funnily enough. We figured out that he doesn't... He's not likely to sunburn anywhere else but his nose. Quigley, hey, oh, you want to be up there? Well, that helps me. Yeah, come here. You want your treat? Okay. I'll put some of this on you first, eh? Just here. Come here. Just put this on your nose. Oh, here, have the treat. Here, go on. Now come here. Put the treat. Put the sunburn on. The sunscreen on your nose. There you go. Done. That might be the first time I've done that on camera. I think it is. Yeah. Now I guess I apply the rest of the sunscreen to myself. I feel like that could live here by the door where I need it to be. Let the dog walking commence. I guess I should do that usual ramble and get that out of the way, talking points, while I'm doing this stuff. On this channel we have 2 slogans. The first one is, show us the poop. Show us the poop! And I imagine it to be like all you viewers are protesting because I won't show you the poop, because you come for the dog walks, you watch this, you come in with us for the dog walks, and that's the one thing you don't get to see. In fact, it's so important that I say it every single episode. Show us the poop is the slogan, because we don't show you the poop. That's Quigley's private business. Hi to my Quigley. The other slogan is, never mind the 6 o'clock news. I don't like to talk about anything controversial, so it seems pretty easy to just make sure, in my own mind, I remember how important it is not to talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. It's easy. I think it's easy. And so I tell you guys that every episode because I want you to know that even if you fall asleep watching this, I'm not going to talk about terrible state of the world and all of that. We just keep it cruisy and nice and talk about where we are, how we're doing, how we're feeling. What would you vote for? Long line or not long line? Because this is the moment where I have to decide. Let me have a think. No, I reckon we're going to go without. Quigley is wiping himself because of the sunscreen, but he won't get it all off. Alright, let's get this shut. Is the block in it? Yes, it is. We got that custom made block to hold the door open. When it's breezy, it's pretty much essential. And now it's time to drink some water. I always warn you guys, the first time I do it on the recording, the water backpack, you all just watch me fill up. When I suck on the nozzle thing, it makes a funny noise, and so I can't let that go unexplained. I could just do it and you guys would be like, what the hell's that weird noise? I think this is breaking on me occasionally now. Like it's worn out. It's the likelihood is that I'm probably just too rough with it. I can imagine exactly the same apparatus but made out of something more hardy than plastic. Oh, this is it. We're on the records again quickly. Oh, we recently did our monthly mystery episode. It's not even next month yet, but you know, getting ahead of the game. Plus I've started scheduling broadcasts for at least 7 days in the future. I feel like it's got to a point where there's actually no point uploading straight away and trying to publish it straight away. Yeah, and putting a time buffer in between recording and broadcast means that we can move on with our lives and not be where we are in the recordings, and then hopefully that increases our security, you know. So yeah. Well, as usual on our adventurous dog walks, especially in new places that we've never been to before, on recording. Park bench ratings. We score them a rank out of 8. 8s are impossible. Probably so too are 7s. We've found a few 5s and 6s, to be fair. And most park benches score a level 4. 1 and 2 are park benches that are so derelict and disgusting that we won't dare sit on them. And level 3 park benches are, alright, if you twist my arm, or if I absolutely need to, I'll sit on that, but otherwise, no thanks. Level 4 is good. And I'm thinking that this one here might actually even be a level 5. If it's not a 4, it's a 5. It's quite a nice looking bench. I like the style of it. Anyway, let's keep walking. Let's see how many more park benches we find. Clearly we're here for the landmark bridge, walking bridge over there, so let's go there. Let's do that and see what we see in between and on the other side and all that. Actually, that's one of the things I remember about the last time I was here many years ago. This place has gates at the top, which are closed, I think. No, I might be wrong actually. I think it might be open all night. But anyway, middle of the night. No, it wasn't middle of the night. But it was after sunset, it was dark. And all these cars came driving in to the locality here. A convoy of them, like an organised meet. And they drove in and then they parked for a little while and then they all left. It was quite extraordinary. And it was all people with fast fours and rotaries and stuff. Wankel engines. Quigley. High-speed human. We just got overtaken quickly. Looks like a fish skeleton, that bridge. Oh, here comes the cycling. Quigley, your timing for going to the other side of the path couldn't be worse. Both times, the fast lady walking ahead of us and the cyclist. Thanks, Quigley, for making me anxious. Very sarcastic. I love my dog, he's fine. I could tell that bike was slowing down because of the sound of his whirring tyres slowing. I was like, Quigley, what have you done? I guess if he wants to be on that side of the path, then I should be on that side of the path with him. That makes complete sense, doesn't it, Quigley? Come on, Quigs. Well, I suppose we have to take a photo of our house bus from the bridge. From upon the bridge. Oh, look. Yeah, I'll rate them a 5 too. They're good. I like them. I knew there'd be more of them. They're probably installed around about the time this amazing bridge was built. And here's the plaque. It says Te Rewa Bridge, officially opened by the Honorary Stephen Joyce, who happened to be at the time the Minister of Transport, and the Mayor of New Plymouth, Peter Tennant, on the 5th of June in 2010. So, it's 14 years old. I bet the paint's been freshened up over the years. It's nice and shiny. Alright. Put Quigley on here so I can be hands-free for a bit. Good. Whoa, the bridge is bouncing up and down. It almost makes me want to jump up and down to make it worse, but I know that it probably won't do anything. It's quite a well aligned Mount Egmont, aka Taranaki, over there. I don't think this camera takes very good pictures. I definitely can't see much on the screen when I use it. Maybe we'll use this the onboard camera too. Let's do it. Zoomies, I've got the zoomies. See my house from here. It's so windy, oh my goodness. Let's keep walking, eh, Quicks? I feel my hat actually does try to get off in the breeze. I'm doing exactly what that lady's doing, holding my hat on my hand. Don't take a picture. Go on then. Well, suddenly the breeze has just absolutely vanished. We're in a sheltered space. Look at that. Whew. Marvellous. Don't tell me you're going to poop quickly. He probably won't. Mostly because he's been a couple of times today already. 3 poops a day, I wouldn't call extraordinary, but oftentimes it's just once a day or twice a day. Grass-going electric scooters. That park bench has got some hostile architecture on it. It's clearly designed, so you're not allowed to lie down on here. Please stop it. So, yeah, if you want to use it for that purpose, bring a sledgehammer or something. Whack that bit off. Maybe a crowbar. Anyway, I'm going to give that park bench that we just saw level 4. It's a level 4 park bench. Just as good as those other ones, but it was just a little bit more hostile. Oh wow. I'm not sure if I'm loving this because of the winds. And I know we've already got quite a bit of footage in the can because I did some recording prior to walking. Yeah, the whole drive, the whole hundreds of kilometres that we've just done. I was imagining what it would be cool to record a lot of this. And truth be told, I am recording a lot of it, just by default with the dash cam for safety's sake. But then I actually have to make the effort to grab that footage and save it. Where are we going to end up if we just keep going this way? Wow. Bed. Yeah, what is that over there, Quigley? Is that an entrance to a trail over there? Access to the beach? There's definitely a sign over there. And maybe one of those fences with a deliberate design to make it easy to climb over. I'm not a big fan of walking through the long grasses though. And that'll be obvious if anyone ever watches many episodes that we do. That'll ring true. I tend to not go traipsing through long grasses. I know there are people out there who do. They love that. And their dogs love that. And I have done that with other people and their dogs and gone, oh my god, this is crazy. And the dude's like, follow me. I'm following you, and the dogs are too. Wow. This is a great walkway for cycling, because you can cover great distances and see a lot more. However, I've made the decision that I don't want to keep going this way. I'm going to turn around and go back. Let's go back quickly. And on the way back we're going to have a superb view of the famous mountain, Taranaki. I'm glad the video is going to be pretty cool because the sound is shit. I mean, sorry, I swore. I shouldn't have said that. Terrible. Yeah, I'll tell you what, one of my easiest excuses for not making a recording every day is the wind. wind is the easiest one to be like, yep, nah, can't be bothered. And this is why, because I don't like making recordings for you guys in the wind. I know it doesn't sound great. Okay. I'm going to put a little pause in the recording right here, but it doesn't matter to you guys much, because as soon as I push this button, we're right back with you. I just had to deal with a Quigley poop situation. It's 3 poops today, eh, Quigley? So that's what I mean by show us the poop, because you don't get to see the poop. And quite often it's pretty difficult for me to deal with it, bury it or bag it, without getting it on camera. So I have to pause the recording. Regular viewers will already know this because I've explained it many, many times. So what did I get interrupted talking about? I'm pretty sure I was talking about not liking doing recordings in the wind. And then that makes it more funny because we primarily reside in the Wellington region, and the city of Wellington and its surrounds are known for the very strong winds practically every other day. So we just learn how to anticipate them and adjust our lives accordingly, especially us living the bus life. And we're always on the lookout for heavy downpours because we don't like being parked in the rain. So we'll often seek shelter for our house bus when the rain comes. Oh, tribe of people. Zoomy people. Kia ora, e hoa. Hello. I like the German hello. I like that. Deutsch. Wow, there's a map on this, and look how cool it looks, emblazoned onto the stainless steel. That is one of the coolest maps I've ever seen. Didn't even notice it on the way by last time. Quigley's peeing on it, that's naughty. I generally try to prevent him from weeing on man-made things. He's supposed to know better. I think I'm supposed to praise him more for peeing in the right places, rather than scold him for doing it in the wrong places. Well, there's lots of human traffic today. It's not surprising because it's holidays. People from all... It's the time of the year where everyone just gets in their cars and goes somewhere else for a change. The holidays.
Hey, Jesse, how are you? Good? Yeah, oh good. I just said you Plymouth.
Super. How do you like this bridge, people? How do you like it? Let us know in the comments. Right, I might have to do my hold on to my hat trick. If I ever want to pose a photograph of us on this bridge, it will be Quigley and I Or maybe just me, but with Quigley too would be good. Riding a bicycle across the bridge. I didn't get my bike repaired in time to bring on this road trip. If I repaired the bike, it would have been just such a simple process to bring it along. So I'd just hang it on the back of the bus. But I do dream of putting a bike rack on the front. I think it'd be much cooler to have the bike out the front. Hikoi, Quigley, hikoi. Kapai. I'm glad he's walking on the grass. It's not the hottest day, but the pavement does heat up on the hot days. It's good training in the very least to stay off the path quickly. I jinxed it. It's not too hot, but we do, at the peak of summer, we're always conscious about walking our dogs and where we walk them and keeping their exposure to any pavements and roadways to a minimum, because the roads and the pavement gets so hot. It's good with the little dog that lives with us. Toto is his name. Yeah, we just pick him up. It's easy. I can pick up Quigley too. He doesn't like being picked up very much. So I just say to all you viewers, I've said it several times, if we make a recording that's visually pleasing but the audio's crap, it's not like I'm really talking about much important anyway. And I definitely invite you to put us on mute and just watch. I haven't actually made up my mind where we should go to stay for the night, but this place ain't it. They have outlawed it here. Could stay and have an argument about it, but we won't. We treat every place we go with respect anyway. Oh. Hi, Quigley. Hikoi. I know. You just want to play with the other doggies and say hello. How much time have we got? We've probably recorded enough. Just a short walk on a windy day, and we won't go about it for a long time. Probably just as well if I want to make this a more meaty episode, that we started with the noisy bus driving, which I don't know if I'll include. I haven't really decided, but I'll load up into an editor for this episode and see what we get. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you very much. I'm happy. My objective for this mission, away from the family who are at our family house in this city, I achieved the objective of filling up the water tank on our bus, which we've pretty much drained dry on this trip so far. Got some water to use while we're in this city in the coming days. In fact, if you look here, you can see it dripping because it's actually exceeded the tank capacity, especially when the gravity's pushing it out this side. So it's falling out of here and dribbling along there. Do that for a little while. Whew. Guess I might as well record driving out of here and then call it a day, but thank you for watching. I don't know if I'll include that in the final edit. I'll say see you later. I'm gonna hit the road now and get out of this place. I might have a rest first actually and run some communications with my family, and then yeah, we'll see. Cool. So thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one.